Hey, what's going on, dudes and subs here? Welcome back to another Sunday commentary, which is actually being uploaded a day later than I was supposed to. But anyway, if you guys didn't know, I do a Q&A every single time I do one of these Sunday commentaries. So if you guys want to ask a question for next week's Q&A, leave them down in the comments below. And let's get started with this week's Q&A with Jimalexvam. What do you think about Project Cars? I think the sounds are great, I think it looks great, and it's going to be coming out on pretty much every platform. I think it's going to be coming out on PS4 and Xbox One and PC. So it's going to be a very even sort of placed game for everybody to play. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it, and yes, I will be getting it. So let's get on to the next question. Caleb Webster, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Are you going to buy the PS4 and Drive Club? Because I would like your personal opinion on Drive Club. To me, it's a deciding factor on PS4 versus Xbox One. I will be getting PS4, but not because of Drive Club. I don't want to get Drive Club. It's a very arcadey type game. I've seen reviews, I've seen gameplay, I've seen live streams of the game, and I just don't really care for it, to be completely honest. I've said this before, but it just feels like a very Need for Speed style game, and it's definitely not a deciding factor for me to get a PS4 on, so I don't really care for it, to be completely honest. Next question from Brandon. Have you gotten a car fixed yet? Yes, I did. Next question comes from Legend Rockets. Liam, are you going to do these over on your second channel? No, I'm not going to do Q&As on the second channel. I'll keep them on this main channel because fans from every sort of type of video that I've made, they like these Q&As, so I'm going to keep them over on this channel, and there you go. Next question comes from Choppy or Choppy Power. Hey Dubs, great vid. Anyway, I was just wondering if you're going to buy any wheel for the X-Bone, and also further up, there's a question here from Rasmus Karlover. Do you use any type of wheel like the G27 or a controller? I use a controller right now for both the PS3 and the Xbox One. I'm not looking to buy a wheel because I don't have space for it. I think I've said this before, but I'm not looking to buy a wheel anytime soon just because I don't have space for it in my room. I have like a bed and whatever, and the setup as well. If I only had the setup in my room, then yes, sure, I would have gotten a wheel, but since I have the bed and whatever, it's just taking up way too much space in my room. But yeah, anyway, let's get on to the next question from Soren L. Are you going to play Drive Club, or are you going to play Project Cars, and are you going to play GTA 5 on the next gen consoles? If so, on which platform? Let's answer these really quickly. Drive Club, no. Project Cars, yes, on possibly the X-Bone. And are you gonna play GTA 5? Yes, I'll get that as well on the Xbox One. Next question comes from Pre-Pac-Man. Have you been to car meets, and also what is your all-time favorite car? My all-time favorite car, well, it sort of changed, even though I still love it. The R32 Mark IV Golf. I love that car. It's absolutely amazing. It's very, very achievable for me to be able to get that car. So it's something that I want to get sometime in the future. But my all-time favorite car right now is the HGP Mark VI Golf. Look that up if you don't know what that is. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Q&A. For the commentary side of this Sunday commentary, my PS3 is broken. It broke the other day. I was playing some Battlefield 3 and I went off it, and I went back on the game like a few hours later. Basically the PS3 was off. I turned it off because I was playing with Sean. He went off to do whatever, and then when he came back on, I was like, okay, let's jump back on Battlefield 3, turn the PlayStation on, and as soon as I got all the way into the menus of Battlefield 3, it shut off, and the blinking red light that I've said, I think it was exactly 10 days ago, I was like, hey guys, on Facebook and Twitter, I was like, hey guys, the PS3 is starting to shut down every time I start it up, which is what I've been doing for like the past, as I said, like 10 days or whatever, like 2 weeks now. Basically when I turn it on, it like the red light would just start blinking and it wouldn't turn on until I turned it off and I turned it back on again. So basically that's what it kept doing at the beginning, you know, when I would turn on the console. But then when I got into the menu of Battlefield 3 a few days ago, I turned it on. We got into the menu, and then it shut off by itself, and then I turned it off and I turned it back on again, and then it worked again and got all the way up into the menu and then shut off. And then from then on, now every time I try to switch it on, the light sort of goes towards green and then it just shuts off again, and then the blinking light starts to happen, the red blinking light of death. But yeah, it's the PS3's dead. I'm sort of unhappy with it because now I can't do any sort of content from my PlayStation 3, so I won't be able to put up any sort of Gran Turismo videos, any sort of Call of Duty or anything else like that, just because I don't have anything on that console. I can't use that console anymore. To be completely honest, I'm not really in the mood of buying another PS3. I sort of want to switch it up to the PS4. I mean, the PS3 was being used very rarely as it is, and I just don't think I'd end up spending a lot of money again just so I can buy another PS3 so I don't use it again. I don't know, you know, I just don't see the point of me using the PS3 anymore. or getting another PS3 anymore to use it. So that's gonna be it for that console. Thank you guys for watching today's Sunday commentary. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. As I said, leave your questions down below for the next Q&A, and I'll leave you guys with that. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.